Hi, everybody. Welcome to Moving Forward with Audrey Now. I'm Audrey, and I say what I am or who I am, and these days I wonder because with all the shifting and changing of frequencies and of dimensions and of realms, and yes, I do look at I'm going to stay away from other people's podcasts in terms of what's reality for a moment and just let my own come up. So, but yes, I look at some of the podcasts by Bashar, channeled by Daryl Anka, and yes, I recommend them. And I look at others, and at this point in time, whatever we may be or not be, whether all time is now, which it may be, whether all places are here in different vibrations, I'm thrilled to be able to even begin to get this podcast up and to you. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let us begin with this is a healing podcast. My guides have asked me to refrain from doing anything political. And if you wonder, do I have thoughts and ideas? You know I do. You know I do. Okay. And what I know, what I know, what I know, what I know, I don't think it only or feel it or say, I know this with every part of me. This is a time of massive shift and change. This is the time of up leveling and upraising our frequency as much as we can. This is the time of dealing with all and as much and piece by piece, PEACE, PIECE, piece by piece by piece by piece by piece of any of what I call genetic karmic patterning, epigenetics. I didn't make that, I did the genetic karmic patterning, issues of family, of ourself, of interdimensional whatever. Now is the time. And every time I say now is the time, my former spouse used that expression all the time. Okay? So get comfortable. This is a healing podcast. Might it challenge you? Yeah, it may. That's good. We need to be challenged. We need to be taking forward steps, whatever forward may look like, feel like, or sound like. So get comfortable. Well, you can always play this later. I am recording on the 21st of April. This goes, quote, live, live right now. This gets released on on the channel, moving forward with Audrey Now at 12 o'clock noon Costa Rica time this Wednesday, the 23rd. So sit comfortably. We're going to do some breathing now, and everyone knows how to breathe, or you won't be here. So do whatever it is that you do for breathing. And this is going to be a centering, uplifting, vibrational shifting, simple breath. I start with this so everyone pretty much can do it, and then we'll progress. So, taking a nice, no, taking a nice slow breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Release, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now, allow yourself to breathe in or open up to shining white light in all of your no, I was going to say no, in all the longitudinal aspects of your cells. Breathe in shiny, shiny white light to every aspect of your being, to all of your being, to parts that you don't have any names for. Fill it up. And then You see these colors? If you can't see them, the yellow, purple, orange, green, brown, beige, many others. Allow these colors, see it, see it, see it, to shine through you, to move through you, to your vagus nerve, to the outer aspect of all of your cellular structure. This is a different coloration. These are greens, yellow, reds, blues, crystals, browns, blacks, all of it. You are all of this. So allow this. Let it move through you. Let it dance through you. Let it go to the very roots of your being. Whatever you may think that is, I'm going to put it down. It is a frequency stone. It's a rock. It's heavy. It's gorgeous. Let that permeate who you are, the energy, the frequency, the light. Yellow is opening you up in the sunshine. Red is passion. It could be whatever you would like it to be. These are ideas. Blue is calmness, centeredness, peace. Green is growth and flourishing and the plants. It can be any of this. It's the heart center. Uh, People have different ways of doing this, so you don't have to get stuck on any of these words. You do not have to memorize all this. Let the energy flow through you in many different patterns. Let it come out of what you think of as your physical body. Connect to the galaxy, the galactics beyond the galaxy, connect to the cosmos, move it all through, bring it all back, come all through, and we'll come back to you're getting, sit down, make sure you're sitting down. Okay, be comfortable. Allow yourself energetically to get higher and higher, lighter and lighter, freer and freer. This is natural. You're getting higher, lighter, and freer. Higher, higher, lighter, lighter, freer. Easy. You're filling with healing, with light, with miracles, with beauty, with energy, with frequency. And now pour golden light, sparkling, beautiful, effervescent golden light into the nucleus of all your cells. The white was going to the linings. I couldn't get that word before. Sorry. To the linings of all your cells, all of it, everywhere. And you're made physically of cells. However, if you discover quantum physics, any of that, none of this is real. None, 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 none. So play with this. Lighten up. Enjoy it. Don't get stuck on do you understand it intellectually. I, who have immense IQ, do not even always understand it intellectually, and I'm pretty smart. Okay, as are you, whatever your IQ may be. You are smart, you are bright, you are protected, you are blessed, you are safe, you are free, you are beloved, you are beloved, you are beloved, you are beloved, you are beloved. So, with all of this beautiful energy flowing through within and around you, you're getting higher, lighter, and freer. You're floating on energy. You are energy. You're flickering in and out as energy, as substance, as waveform, as substance, as waveform, as a piece of quote unquote tangible reality, might be minuscule, whatever it may be, and allow yourself to go higher, higher, lighter, lighter, freer, so you have this high realm of love, compassion, kindness, ease within yourself. And now I shall be silent. You allow yourself to be with this energy. I shall bring you forward very shortly. You will hear the sound of bells. Let yourself relax. Know that you're safe. You are safe. You are here now. You are safe. You are special. You're amazing. And now, as I ring the bells, see bells? These are from shamans from South America. I think it was Ecuador. You may slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. You may slowly begin to move your hands on your wrists. You may slowly begin, I'm looking to get a better coloring here. You may slowly begin to move your body. And when your head is upright on your neck, facing forward, you may slowly and gently begin to open your eyes. And notice and experience how you feel. You don't have to talk. And in this moment, who are you? What are you? Where are you? And because this is a podcast, you can listen to it and watch it over and over and over again. So you can have this experience many times, multiple times. You can create this one, new ones, different ones, fabulous ones for yourself. And our affirmation, our statement of power and intent today, for now, for this moment, for any moment, I am a miracle. I am a miracle. Think it. Pardon me. Feel it. Allow it. Whatever it may show up for you, I am a miracle. You are a miracle. We are miracles. We are miraculous. We create miracles everywhere. We are translucent, transcendent, light, energy, beauty. We move. We're alive. We're alive. And being alive gives you many kinds of possibilities. So allow it. Allow it. So the guides are telling me now for me to show some of the frequency stones. Look at this. I created, well, I don't know that I did. I'm the one that brings them forth. The guides created, and I'm part of the guides. We all are. This is one of my frequency stones. Yes, you may have it. You do have to pay for it as well as the shipping. And so you know I am at the moment in Costa Rica. That's where they live. I have about, so far, 100 of them. Look, 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 look. Look, look. Bring this energy into yourself. Allow these colors, this energy, this frequency, this beauty, this love, this miraculous energy be part of you. Here's a small one. I have smaller ones even. These are small. And yes, you can afford it. The little ones, I have some half the size. You can definitely afford it. Those are more money. It's still affordable. Depending on a bunch of you, a few people can get together and say, put this one puts in that one puts in that, this one puts in that one puts in that one puts in that, and then you have it, and then you can share it. Sometimes it's at this one's house, sometimes it's at that one's, sometimes it's somewhere else, sometimes it's in a group place, and you all come and visit and take care of it. Stop thinking you cannot do. You can do. If I can do, so can you. We're made of the same stuff. We are made of light, energy, frequency. We are. So let go of, be willing to let go of limiting belief systems. You don't need them. I'm still releasing them, and I'm a woman in her 80s. And it's not a lot. It's not. It's only in the 80s. The guides told me years ago, before I chose to share this, because at the time I got so tired of people saying woo-woo. I just, okay? And there are people who just don't know much. They think they do, but no, no. If you don't have an evolved mentality and you don't experiment, what the heck do you really know? If you buy into a lot of mainstream or even arcane belief systems and you haven't had some level of experience or intentionality, what do you know? I don't know what you know. I don't even always know what I know. And I'm a woman who's in her 80s. I'll be celebrating 83 in July. And in case you're going to look it up, and who do you think of? Blah, 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 I'm born of the sun sign of Cancer in both Vedic and in Vedic astrology and in Western astrology. And please don't come to me and tell me over many years it's no longer Cancer. You may keep that to yourself because, frankly, I'm not interested. To me, I resonate with that, with the ascendant of Aries in Western astrology. Yes, Aries, and all of that. So those are just ways, they're templates. That isn't like an absolute reality. Okay, some of it is all conditioning, some of it is real, whatever that means. In Spanish, real is royal, so it's the royal road. When I was in high school studying Spanish, we were reading the El Camino Real, the royal road. And it's a good thing I studied Spanish because now I'm in Costa Rica. I need that Spanish. It's getting better. So, folks, allow yourself to know you are a miracle. Feel it, say it, be it, think it. Do these breathing attunements. Do them. Don't just think, interesting idea, and yeah, I don't know. If you don't do it, you simply won't know. Okay, I have to say, okay, those of you who like an orgasm, if you don't let yourself have it, you are never going to know what it is. Okay? And for if there are any younger people, orgasm is an experience of joy and connection. That's all I will say about it. That we can have physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, beyond time, through time, in time, whatever time. Okay? So allow that. So now I have to put these on. I had cataract surgery a couple years ago, and as a result, because of some of the way it's done in the United States, I now need to wear glasses to see certain things. So, what did I want to discuss today with you? Our wisdom teachings. Wisdom teaching one. Oh, yeah. So, there is now this whole belief system. You'll see it through a lot of people like Greg Braden, I think maybe Dr. Joe Dispenza, I'm not sure, that with our art, we express, whether we know it consciously or not, what the gestalt is, what people are thinking, what the belief system is, what the next steps are. I make these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous things. I lift my frequency and I paint these beautiful frequency stones. Why? I'm a healer. And whether somebody believes someone is or isn't, I'm not going to get into that now. Have your own belief system. I've been with plenty of clients, and through the work they and I do together, they flourish. That's all I'm going to say. You can have whatever belief system, whatever channeled entity tells you. Fine. Okay, I also know my own experience. Am I willing to grow beyond that? Yes, for sure. But meanwhile, that's part of what I have had the living experience of. I have been with other people who have done healing work on me. Have I grown and flourished? Yes. So what do I paint? I lift my frequency through breathing attunements, similar to what we did before we did extra today, because I do my breathing before I even start here. So that was my gift to you. This is all my gift to you, by the way. And my paintings are usually Audrye Om art because I start with an Om and then I make a pattern, however it comes out. And I lift first and then I make paintings, and I like color. So when I first they were black and white. And you can see what some of the early ones look like if when you get my book called, it's the kids' book. And my mind just blanked out. Oh, here it is. Wait. I actually have it here. What if? See it? What if you are and life is miraculous? What if you are and life is miraculous? It is. You are. So these, You see these things all in black and white? These are some of the original Om arts. You can look at them from any angle. Before I started using color, I was astounded at any of this stuff coming out of me. I still am. The design around it, I'm not the, I did not do that. The design was created by my amazing graphic designer, whose name is, I will give you her exact name as soon as I again find it. I'm sorry, sometimes these things slip my mind a little bit. And her name is, yes, Yvette Wasserman. Ta-da. Holy cow. She did not want a big bio, so it's this little bio. See? That's me. That's a picture of me. This is me. Yeah. And it's a picture also. So, what I paint, what I bring to you, which is an aspect of my being, and what I'm choosing to bring to the earth is beauty, transformation, miracles, amazing stuff, interdimensional, multidimensional realities that we don't even have a clue. Physicists are just beginning to learn some of this stuff. I don't know why there's a box, okay? So whatever it is, there it is. So there are people, many indigenous communities, many artists, many psychics, which I am one of, many people that go into various different energetic frequencies, sometimes people who deal with hallucinogens or psychedelics. Don't use too much, know what you're doing. I remember when in the 1960s, remember I said I'm in my 80s? I was born 1942, so you start doing the math if you need to do that. I experimented a little bit into the 1960s. Now it's all, a lot of it is scientifically done with many different things. Dr. John Mack, who was one of the doctors who wanted to really study it, he was killed. So be aware that there are beings, whether they're human or else, that do not want our species to evolve. All of us, each and every one of us, even those that are acting very differently from what I am saying, have the capacity to evolve and grow. Many have practically squashed it to a nothing. It's still there somewhere, but many people, you just don't know. You don't know. And you don't know that you don't know that you don't know that you don't know. And that's layers on layers and layers and layers. I used to care what people thought of me. I don't much care right now. I prefer people like me. I would prefer people love me. I would prefer people support me. But frankly, if you don't need to. Like and love yourself. Support yourself on the high planes. I believe it was Greg Braden. Yes, I'm a fan. Greggbraden, who said evil, a word I don't particularly care for. And there is negativity both in humans and in extraterrestrials. And are extraterrestrials real? Yes. Yes. Have they been here a long time? I'm one of the ones who feel they're helped make who we are. Go study what happened 200,000 years ago to make Homo sapiens sapien. Don't believe just conditioned stuff from people who refuse to grow. And then when I want to get arrogant, sometimes, I'm going to be 83. I can jump, I can walk, I can dance, I can crouch down, I can get back up. There is nothing when I go to a doctor that they feel I need to do to get healthy. So how many people do you know that are 82 and change and are fully healthy? Really? So does that sound arrogant? Maybe. And then one of the doctors that I had I'm just going to let it be, had said it's not arrogant if it's the truth. It is the truth. Okay? It is. What is that box? I don't know what that is. Anyway, sorry about the box. So allow yourself to pick art, to watch movies, to watch podcasts, to listen to music that's uplifting. You could dance your tushy off, okay? In fact, I recommend it, and then grow a new one. But allow yourself to really you have fun, but not stuff that puts people down, not stuff that's all this death and yuck and feh, okay? No, not horrifying, scary, bleh, not that, not that. That contaminates who you are. That is toxic. That truncates your brain. That stops your mind from functioning properly. And most people, quite frankly, are eating the kind of food that, to my opinion, is already stopping them from functioning on a higher level. Is it easy to get organic, pure food? Not particularly, but it's way better than all the faux food that, yes, I call it junk. I do. Junk. Okay? If something is so processed, there's nothing actual, quote unquote, real in it, don't eat it. Refrain, let it go. All the flour that's quote unquote white flour, and they make a lot of bread here in Costa Rica with white flour. I don't eat it. I'll either get integral, which is mixed, which is easier to get, or organic, which is super expensive. But I will get that. And I can't even always get organic. I can't. It doesn't exist. It's very expensive. But I can get whole grain. And that's very expensive. Take time and do not tell me. Keep it to yourself. I don't have time. Well, what do you have time to do? Because if you don't take care of yourself, you're going to have, if you're in the United States, until things change, medical bills, and if that's what you want, then keep doing what you're doing, and that's what you'll have. Why? Okay, I'm not allowed to discuss politics. So, why is there so much change going on now and certain seeming collapses? Because people were not dealing with stuff as it came up. I suggest, and you may think, oh, I just want you to buy my stuff. Well, I would like you to buy my stuff, but you don't have to. You really don't. But if you do want to evolve, take the course. Raising Race Consciousness, Healing Racism, Sexism, and Other Isms. Take morph into the magic of self-love, soul essence self, and ego personality self. I guarantee, which you're not supposed to do, but I guarantee if you do the course as it's designed, you will grow. And you because it's an online digital course, you can do it over and over and over again. And you'll find more stuff in it because I am one of these very, very creative, content rich creators. And then because there were so many issues with sex, I have the courses as a healing course. A healing course with a teeny bit of how to. It's a healing course. Sexuality, sensuality, spirituality, stupendous sex. And no, that doesn't mean you can get to me. No. Okay? It's to help you evolve and grow. So, what is it that you're doing with art and culture? Where are you immersing yourself? What are you doing to help move your consciousness, your life, your love, your health, your wellness, your joy, your connection, your relationships forward? What are you doing? Sometimes you may need to take space. I'm taking space from someone I actually love her as a friend. Okay, I identify as she, her. Okay, what is it? Heterosexual, but she's a friend. She's been for years. And now and then I just need space from her, and I let her know. I'm not going to get into that because that's not your business. But if somebody is being a victim, I'm not playing that. I'm not. Or if anybody is looking to blame me for their life, and they're not working on stuff, that's not going to happen. That's a no. So if you find yourself in relationships and it's the blame game, look at where your responsibility is, where you can evolve. Find people on a high plane, higher than wherever you are, and then keep evolving yourself to that. Do the breathing attunements. Pay attention to what we're discussing here. Allow yourself to practice in it. Let it be. Now, I had another topic to discuss, and that one was What did I write? Functionary in this realm dimension. Yes, 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 yes. Art shows, protective prayer, food. Oh yeah. If and when you ever find yourself with a lot of anger and rage inside, which yes, I can have. There's no question about that. I could have my, my moon's in Virgo. I can have a lot of criticism. I don't want to have that. I don't want to be putting that into the universe. That is not, nor am I choosing to keep it within me. So I use the protective prayer that the guides gave me. Oh my heavens. Yeah, maybe in the 1990s, so it was a while ago. You'll find it on the website, Audrye Now, AudryeNow.com. Here's the protective prayer. And you have to feel it and mean it if you say it and think it. You can't just rattle off the words, it's meaningless. So allow yourself to be this. If you're going through a release process, if you're needing to release and cleanse yourself of anger and rage, and it's inside, okay, but you need to get these feelings out. They're going through you hugely. So you say the protective prayer, you think it and feel it. Anything I may say, whatever it may look like, feel like, or seem like, is to be taken into the universe as light and love. Anyone I may mention, in whatever way, shape, or form, including myself, is to be protected in light and love. Anything that's higher than that I may not yet even have a concept of. Any uh, Anybody who wishes to participate in this and evolve themselves, let them do so. Any aspects of my being that open up and that are empty as a result of this, let them be filled with light and love, and or anything that may be higher than that may be more of a higher frequency and vibration. I do this from my highest good, the highest good of all concerned, the highest good of the universe, with free will and free choice for all concerned. Yes, I have it written up on one of the pages in my website. Go find it and allow it. Okay. Right now, I'm doing a lot of the stuff pretty much on my own. So, no, I am not going to write it up and hunt it. I've already done that. Okay. And I'm not someone who likes repeating over and over and over and over again what I've already done. No. That's why my courses are at the moment digital, online, and you have the ability to take them. And if you don't want to, you do not have to. It is your choice. So I am going to now get some of the tarot decks that I have so we could have some fun looking at it. By the way, the astrology at this time, this is April 21st, 2025. This is going, quote, live on April 23rd, 2025. Wow, what's going on? We have the opportunity for tremendous shift. We have the opportunity for explosive shifts. We have, I'm not going to get into every frequency. I looked them up and then it's like, let me get it out. We are right now at a time of massive, massive, massive opportunity for shifting and changing and evolving and growing and letting go. We are at the end of a bunch of cycles, including yugas. We're releasing, coming out of I think we just came out of it, the Kali Yuga, and then the peaceful one is coming in. But it isn't like this is it and this is it. No, there's a space in between while people and animals and the oxygen and the air and everything start shifting. So it's like, it's like boiling water. While things find their new place. So you choose who and what you choose to be and how you choose to emanate and manifest. My suggestion is choose high, not low. Even if all you think you've known is low and the rest doesn't apply to you. Yes, it does. It does. It is up to you to choose to begin to even slowly investigate this. There was a time when I was in high school. Yeah, because Miss Coyne, wow, Miss Coyne was our speech teacher. And we had to get, all the students had to get in front of the class and give their talk on whatever it was. I couldn't get out of my seat. I was so terrified. I was shaking. I could not move. So she said, "Do you know what it is you want to say?" Had I done the homework? I had. So she said, "If you stay, can I stay in my seat?" She let me stay in my seat. And then she asked me questions about whatever it is. And because I didn't know what this stuff was, I was able to say it. And she kind of coaxed it out of, I'm so grateful for that. She kind of coaxed it out of me so I could say it and do whatever it was. And people, if I could do that, so can you. And then I remember, just so you know, when I was in high school, I was 5 foot and at the most 3/4 of an inch. Now I'm 4'10" and a smidge. So if people say I'm little, I laugh because apparently, compared to many adults, I am. Um, and I remember we had to get in front. This was a separate of the class. I was terrified. We had to get in front of the class, stand up. Maybe we could sit down, but stand up, basically, and give our talk on whatever the thing was. We could have notes, but we had to give our talk. I was terrified. I got up, I think I had to hold on to something, and the teacher, who was a male and way taller than I was, remember, I was 5 foot and half an inch. I used to like to say 5'1". It was never 5'1". It was almost 5'3/4" So I just, as though that was an accomplishment. It was just ego. It was just a concept. And he helped hold me, not touching me in any way inappropriately, and with my permission. It was either by the shoulders or something like that, so I didn't fall down. That's how scared I was. And now I had a public access TV show called Aurora Borealis on Manhattan Neighborhood Network. And I was blessed enough to win an award for spirituality. That was so cool. And now I'm doing this because the guides told me I had to speak to the world, and this was the best I could think of. So allow yourself to be who and what is your dream. Take any step forward. So now, and yes, the astrology now is open opportunity. I did not say easy, nor did I say hard. It's opportunity. It's up to each one of us to avail ourselves of it. Take small steps first. Little, little, little. As you take step, the next ones become easier. Think of a baby. When they first start to walk, they fall down. Can't even stand up at first. We start babies. And then at a certain point, we can lift our heads. And at a certain point, we can sit up. At a certain point, we start pulling ourselves up. It is inside us to grow and evolve. All of us, every single one of us, it's inside of us. It's how we are made to evolve and go to the higher, the best, the better, not by what some kind of cultural thing may say is the best or the better. That may not be it at all. If you think having more stuff means you're better, no, it just means you have more stuff. And sometimes more stuff is horrible. The planet has a clutter of junk. We have no need for that. People who buy too much stuff, whether it's certain kind of clothing or garbage food or any of that, and don't eat it or wear it or still, what are you doing? We don't have any more place to put this stuff. And I would prefer nobody throw these to the asteroids. It's garbage. Take and use what you need, not just what you want. A little bit, maybe, of some of what you want. I'm not saying we shouldn't have that, absolutely. And why would you need any of these frequency stones? These shift your energy higher. This sets the vibration higher. And all of us benefit from that. And yes, you'll pay me, I would like that. But even not, even if I give them away, which I do give some of them away, having beauty shifts our frequency, it raises it higher, it shifts our brain patterns, it shifts our internal patterns, it brings a smile to our heart, it brings a smile to our mind. Even we have three brains: the heart brain, the head brain, and the gut brain. Heart brain is the strongest. And the breathing we do at the beginning of this podcast helps align that, so that there's an alignment, a coherence between the heart and the mind. And the Heart Math, the Heart Math Institute, HMI. Look this stuff up, by the way. Don't just listen and let it go. HMI.org, I believe it is, Heart Math Institute, has a global coherence project so that we're raising the frequency on the planet. Participate with this. Don't just watch garbage. Don't just watch negative stuff. Stop thinking negatively stuff. And people that what they espouse is negativity and hatred. No, no, that's going to fall aside. That's not what we are. That is not what we are. Okay, let me now get a couple of my decks. Hold on. I didn't have it within reach. Okay, let me see. Oh, this is one of my soul card decks. Okay, hold on. See, it's in silk. So, these cards speak to me. So, I am going to shuffle them. And I'm asking for a card right now that will do you, my family, my audience, my participants, my friends, the collective, our culture, all of us, not just the United States, no, no just Costa Rica. Y a donde aquí yo hablo español como esto, no muy rápido y no muy complicado, pero eso yo sé hablar. So, how many Americans can speak other languages? When I heard the Singapore foreign minister speak perfect English, I won. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk politics. All right, for a minute, I wonder how many of our politicians can speak other languages. Not so many. Okay. All right, so I'm shuffling these things, focusing on what cards are the best for our collective, all of us, our frequency right now. So which ones are excellent now for me to share? So I'm going to cut the deck. This is the deck. I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, I didn't mean to cut it here, but I got this one. And so I'm taking it because that's where I cut it. And then I thought I was going to cut it lower, so I am going to do it again. And the second, I keep getting these. Okay, so this is the first one. Look at this. Can you see it? There it is. So this is the card for my second soul deck. So what this tells us, we need to be centered, high level spiritual. Doesn't matter whether you identify male, female, non-binary, any of that. Black, white, beige, tan, pink, purple. Doesn't matter. Peaceful, allowing peace within and without. And beauty. Look at how gorgeous this is. Opening up the crown chakra. Opening up the heart chakra. Allowing the energy of the higher realms to be here. We are all connected. The hands together, left and right. So it's both intuition and quote unquote practicality. That was number one. Number two, the card I picked is this one. Now let me see it. Look at this. This is peace. Look at the bird of peace. This is beauty. This is femininity. This is going beyond any of that. It's human and beyond. This can be both human beings. This could even be beings from elsewhere. This could even be welcome the extraterrestrials. And yes, like humans, some of them are wonderful, bringing wonderful stuff to us. Some are not, just like human beings. So go to the higher realms. Allow yourself, your inner sense to know. If you're a person walking around fearful, I discussed that last week, and almost always expecting something horrible, allow yourself to shift from that. Work with the healer, work with me. I can work with you from wherever I am. Pick somebody local, find somebody, and allow yourself to grow. Do it online. We are not the only species on this planet with consciousness. And some beings mean us well, some do not. It's the same with people. Some mean us well, some do not. So keep evolving yourself and allow yourself, because if you're looking for someone to save you, let go of that. That was a negative aspect of the age of Pisces. We are now literally in the age of Aquarius. Okay, so this one popped up, and when they pop up, it's a gift. So here they are, healing energies all around and growing something new. It's like a big egg. So, what is it that is in the process of growing and connected to higher realms everywhere around, going into higher dimensional realities, allowing the new to birth? So, put in the energy, the vibration, the higher purpose that you would like in the growth and development of who you are, who our species is. We don't even know what our species is really capable of. So please don't get stuck in this whole transhumanism. When you really learn to use the cells within yourself, we are capable of amazing miracles. So part of what I've been doing when I meditate, any of the stuff we do at the beginning of this podcast, you can also do some of it. Maybe I'll teach it in the next one. Anyway, I do my best to clean up the telomeres, to clean up whatever is in my head, physically and beyond. You can do it with your intention. You don't do it by ignoring it. That does not work. I can assure you of that. And you allow yourself. I use white light a lot and colored light, and I like fuchsia a lot, so I use fuchsia. And the violet flame is something someone else uses. I vibrate to fuchsia, so I like that one a lot. And gold, pick what you like, golden healing energy, and allow it to get to higher realms. And even if you don't think you feel it right away, even if after some years you don't think you feel it, you don't know what's really going on. When I was chronologically younger, if someone had told me that when I was in my 80s, I was going to have astounding energy, I would have been really glad, but I wouldn't have believed it. When I was a kid and we visited my grandparents, and they were, I think they were in their upper 70s. I don't even know if they were yet in their 80s. They might have been. I didn't find these to be high energy people. I didn't. Okay, I loved them, but I did not, I will tell you honestly, I did not always enjoy being with them. I didn't like some of their voices. Some of it was harsh. I'm still not fond of that particular quality in a voice. I'm doing my best not to pull away from it, but do I if someone uses it? I do. It's not an energy that I am fond of. If I'm yelling, and I am capable of that, okay? My ascendant is Aries, my Mars is in Leo. It's not a pretty sight. I will apologize and do my best to clean it up. I don't do it often, but sometimes, yes, I still can do it. So you be aware of some of your trigger points. And the minute you're near a trigger point, stop, breathe, slow down, pour in healing light energy to that. Ask what you're really feeling. Go underneath that, underneath whatever that is, because that's surface. And if it's some junk that you haven't cleared from before, a belief system, an attitude, a genetic karmic patterning, and I'm sharing what some of these are, that's part of mine. I did not like those tones of voice at all. I still don't. I don't get all scared and huddled. I'm just not fond of them. And I understood that's how some people may be. I'm still not a fan. It is a big mistake for anybody to use that with me. We'll talk about it and they still persist. I take space. I'm telling you this straight up. Okay, whether you like it, don't like it, agree or don't agree. When I get beyond that, I'll get beyond that. But right now, work on your own. Let yourself get to higher frequencies. Call on the higher guides. Let yourself communicate with them. We all can. You don't need someone to be a facilitator. We are part of the multiverse. We're not separate from it. We're it. We're all aspects of it. So speak to it, sing to it, dance with it, play with it, allow it, laugh with it, cry with it, get comforted with it. When you need quietness, take it. This past weekend, which was Easter weekend, I was having I hadn't realized when I scheduled this that it was Easter weekend, but I scheduled an open house to see my frequency stones. And I know plenty of people down here where I live. Well, I hadn't realized it was Easter weekend. I hadn't realized, first of all, that was number one, and that it was the end of Passover. By the way, happy Passover to all who celebrate. Happy Easter, happy Eid, happy whatever there might be. Blessings, blessings, love, 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 love. Okay, releasing any kind of sorrow, or if you want to hold it close, that's your choice, if that's what you want. Okay, learn from it. My idea is to let it go once you've learned the lessons. I don't like living in sorrow. I've had sorrow. I still have it sometimes. But to dwell in it, not my favorite. You like it, then you dwell in it, okay? It's a choice. So anyway, so what I hadn't realized, it was a holiday weekend. And I'm in a Roman Catholic country that's mostly Roman Catholic, okay? Not everyone. I'm not, okay? And no, I was not born here. And so people called, they thanked me, blah, 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 but they couldn't come over because they were doing whatever it was that they needed to do. So I didn't feel good about that. And after the time that I said I would keep the gallery open, I asked myself, what do I really, really, with the deepest heart of me, want to do? I wanted a rest. I wanted to be comforted. I wanted ease. And because we were having rain that day, we had a lot of rain. And as I mentioned, I'm not a fan of walking around in the rain, especially if it's heavy, even if it's not. And so I stayed home. And what I did was I looked for videos that were either funny or entertaining or different or had a positive outcome, something like that, so I could shift some of the energy, that I was feeling. Did I acknowledge that I would rather have had people here? Yes, I even had food for them, um, which I have since eaten, by the way. I had food, I had some beverage, so I was ready, and the gallery was fixed up as impeccably as I could. I'm leaving it that way for right now, by the way. And it was me and different people I spoke with. So, as Bashar says, if you don't get the outcome you prefer, still stay positive, and that's part of ancient teachings. Do the best you can. Take it as far as you can. Okay? Let go of any negative thoughts that you might be having around it. If you don't get the results you would like to get, stay positive anyway. And then release any negative thoughts and belief systems that might be showing up. Oh, and instead of the third one is, let me say it correctly, it's follow your passion, really do it to the best you can. Hold on, let me see exactly what I do it, and then I forget. I sometimes forget. Okay, that's not the right book. Do it for the best you can. stay positive. Yeah, right. Stay positive, whatever outcome you may have. And um, when I remember exactly what that one is, and I find exactly, no, that's not it. Okay, I know the book is here because it is here. And allow yourself to move forth. Allow yourself to continue evolving. So now we're going to complete with our gratitudes and with our thank yous. Thank you for being here. Thank you for evolving. I am so pleased that I am evolving and growing. I am so pleased to actually have this coming online for you. You can reach me at audreynow at gmail, AUDRYENOW at gmail.com. The website is Audrey Now, AUDRYENOW.com. This is Moving Forward with Audrey Now. We're bringing it out. Thanks to the amazing Mario Arbori. His website is not Four Paws. Oh, Square Paws. It's all about many different things for cats, houses, condos, toys, squarepaws.com. He's also an amazing architect. So love yourself. Love the world. I am so thankful to be in it. I'm thankful that this is part of my contribution. Bless you, bless you, bless you. And yes, I am thankful that I have amazing health and wellness. Bye for now.